Good morning, MSC. Oh wait, totally forgot to claim stuff on the web. Start. Good start. Go ahead and get this. Don't forget to vote for Celine. You freaking heathens. Okay, we're claiming things. We're playing the game. Oh no, don't want to buy things. We're not buying things for Marvel Strike Force. Not right now. Absolutely not. We're buying things from Scopely. It's from Monopoly Go. On Marvel Strike Force. They've done bad on Marvel Strike Force. Bad, bad Scopely. Bad, bad. Take your free things and walk away. Okay. Beautiful. We're gonna vote on Celine because we're not a freaking loser. Celine, obviously. We will talk about Celine today in Frosty Features Ever Frost. Only a little bit though. But still, out. Beautiful. Oh. Okay. I feel like we've got a weird lag on our very odd. Very odd. Okay. So let's start on some dailies. Nice and easy things. Red Star Shadow King. That's always good. All right. Actually do dailies. We are doing the little bit of lag. Let me double check we don't have any updates. We are behind. You're up to date. Okay. Thing said it, man. The thing said it. You're up to date. Thought I was wearing a blue hoodie. Real Bubba Hotep in the house. What's up, brother? Shout out to Real Bubba Hotep. The other Arkansas streamer. How's it hanging, bro? How we doing? All right, let's knock this out. And I almost forgot to play this all together yesterday. Tells you my state of the game, I guess. I ended up I logged on for my dailies at 11:30 p.m. Pretty good. Almost messed up. A real good excuse. I was just chilling yesterday. Well, I was chilling, sorta. I was doing a lot of running around and crap, but we're at stores and stuff, just hanging out. My family was shopping, so we were out. Me and my wife were just kind of following them. Had B dubs. Oh man, wanted to pick up some more slabs. I want some slabs. You want to send me slabs for Christmas? Got like 5. Oh goodness. How's everybody's Marvel Strike Force going? How did week 1 in Cosmic Crucible go? We went 1 and 2, which kind of sucks. I need to finish editing the video as always. Really bad, really far behind on some editing. Only one video for this channel, and soon to be 2, I guess technically. But we're pretty good about knocking out the frosty features because they usually don't need too many edits. But yeah, we're real far behind on editing in general. Ludsdale chat exclamation point pokey catch. Want to get up in that? My nose is itchy. We got Dark Dimension 7 and 8 to do today. We're going to take another critical look at our defense. My game crashed during stream, having to reinstall everything. That sucks, bro. I'm sorry. Oh, this shit always seems to only happen during streams, right? Had that happen a lot. gonna have to, because of my tardiness yesterday, I'm gonna have to refresh this. Always the best. And we need to do. Are we still sending that? I haven't even looked at these in a while. We should have some sort of orb for that. That's 2,000. Claim holiday deals to earn bonus awards. This is the whalestone. That's crystal emblems. Play Frozen Dimension. Oh yeah, we have Frozen Dimension and Temporal Dimension. I didn't finish those. Forgot about that. With Astral, okay. Oughta be damn. Cool. I was just auto throwing it on Real Bubba Hotep's stream, I believe. Him and El Jefe's. But I know it gets harder towards the end, but I didn't finish it. Two Secret Defenders and Blitz. A bunch of random little milestones we need to knock out here. We can do we'll do Secret Defenders and Blitz here. We're not gonna run a Blitz rotation. We're just gonna go to Blitz and put on Secret Defenders and use all our stuff as we do. Okay. Defenders. Don't tell anybody, but we're defending a bunch of shit. I know how to do this. This goes like this. This goes like this. Beautiful. So on these quick rumble milestones, it very much is hit on the seam, the sim, and then just use these until you get to 100, and typically that'll max out the milestone. Typically, just usually what I do is I go to 100, and then I'll continue on and finish out the milestones in here, just for the pity blitz milestones that are worth almost nothing, but just once you get to 100 here, you pretty much are there anyway. You got to do like 4 or more blitzes. So I'm pretty much a Marvel Strike Force aficionado. So there's a 100. So we did one there, which, like I said, isn't necessarily needed, but right there we just maxed out this milestone. Real Bubba Hotep.
Real Bubba Hotep shared X700.
Oh my god, that's woof. Thank you, sir. We hit the goal. Oh no. So that's the Lil Nitro challenge right here. Holy crap. Thank you so much, Real Bubba Hotep. I really appreciate it. Okay. So I'm gonna wait a minute. I want to wait till there's a couple more people here because this is terrifying. I did want to see. I haven't opened this yet. I want you to make the best net on the internet. Post your video. Yeah, this will be the end of the stream though, because hot mother damn. And also, where did the other half of this shit go? So this is sealed, and the half of it's gone. I don't know what to do here. What the fuck? Why am why am I missing half of a bear? I thought it broke and it had like fallen down into the box or something. Like I was just like, oh, that's fine, but it's just gone. Does it still count, or do I need to get a new one? Real Bubba Hotep, thank you so much. We'll do that chat. We'll do the challenge later if we're cool with it being half. I always thought I noticed that it was in half. It was like in a. I just thought it was in 2 pieces. I didn't know it like just was gone. But it was like molded that way. You can kind of see it. What the hell?
Avengers!
Marky what's up, man? What is up? We just hit our goal for the Lil Nitro challenge, but pulled out Lil Nitro to look at it. And
I'm on it, I'm on it, I'm on it, I'm on it.
But I was gonna do the challenge to conclude stream because I want to do this before Frosty Features. But I don't know. How we feeling about this? Real Bubba Hotep, if you're still here, you my pleasure, buddy. Half is better than none. Okay, cool. You think we should still do it? All right, we'll do it. I'll post it on YouTube, and if you have to like tag it and stuff. Oh goodness. Okay, but we'll do that at the end. We have a ways to go before we get there. What am I looking at? This is the Little Nitro, the world's hottest gummy bear, 9 million Scoville. We hit our challenge goal up at the top. Ready to eat this on stream, but for some reason it's half gone, and it's still sealed. Which is crazy. But anyway. We'll do the challenge a little later. Because I'm not about to do the challenge before I do like Frosty Features and like I have like 3 hours of stream ahead of me. I do these challenges. Not like half gone. It's not half gone, it's concentrated like juice. Oh. I swear to God this whole thing was here though. That's not a thing, huh? Be a lot, man. I'm gonna text my wife that this is happening. Let her know I'm doing a spicy challenge. But it is gonna be towards the end of my stream. You have milk candy? No. No, we don't do that. Not here. No, we don't do that here. I've heard this one's the worst. This one's the worse than the other ones I've done because, of the gummy gets stuck in your teeth. No, typically I just use a towel and I just spit profusely until the pain goes away. My wife said, "Great." Okay. But we'll do that. Let's get a little further. We got a lot to do before then, and the last time we got really lightheaded, so let's not we need to make some smart decisions between here and then is all. Okay, do we still have a milestone to use the energy? Do I need to refresh that extra energy? Okay, so all right, see, I max this out as I said, as previously stated. Beautiful, and then we're gonna do okay. So I think it was the collect astral force. This had using that no, it wasn't. I lied to you all. This one. No, maybe it's gone. Absolute assault. Play a war battle. Nope. Wait, is this is maxed out? Huh. I swear to God, there was a campaign. Is this it? Did I finally find it? Can't do anything about that. Apparently, I'm just crazy. I swear there was one to use that, use whatever the energy is for. It must be expired. That's fine. Or I'm just gonna use the energy just to have it used. We can also see in the bottom if it oh yeah, there's a new. Let me hit up this new code as well. But we'll go ahead and use our Energico. Well, last time when we got lightheaded, right? Because my got lightheaded and then my stomach was like tore up. I like quadrupled the challenge. But hopefully this isn't because we did
Doors
the hot
open
sauce.
this Friday, so
Wapo!
come on down to the barbecuer.
What's up, man?
Oh shit!
We're doing our thanks to Real Bubba Hotep, we're doing our spicy challenge at the end of the day. I like to invite people to talk with me on Discord when I do those, as recommended by Run. So what's happening? Yeah, we're towards the end of the stream, we're gonna do our little Nitro challenge. Good to see you too, man. Let me give you a shout out just a second. I just realized I didn't get this seasons greetings meet thing. And there we go. Gift redeemed. There we go. The redemption is nigh. 10. All right. So that's done, and then we're gonna do this other form of torture. How you been, Wapo? How we been doing? Shout out to the Wapo. Oh, and I didn't give Marky Mark a shout out. I gotta do that too. Marky Mark needs a shout out. Okay. So we did those things. We did an alliance donation. We need to do raids. If there's any raids to do. Hate myself. Okay, we're in here. We're in it. That one's okay. All we can do right now, and we can definitely move in this one. Okay, what do we got? All right, this will go. Great, bud. It hit 1,000 subs on the old YouTube a day ago. I'm getting a little more serious about content creation. Hell yeah, Wapo. Captain Salty, yo, what Wapo? I've got some interesting friends on the main server about recruiting. I'm applying to be an envoy, so I gotta hustle. Envoy, wait, for Marvel Strike Force? I had it in my head that you quit. But that's cool. Awesome. More power to you, my guy. Yes, sir. Nice. That's awesome. A lot of the envoys have quit, right? A lot of the over time, one guy spamming all threads over 5,000, top 10, like, oh well, I did, but came back like a jackass. They all do. They always do. Making shit up. Not everybody comes back. Oh man. I have to use the restroom. Here, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Right down. I think when we hit our goal of doing the Little Nitro challenge, I ended up having to shit myself, and that's how I had to deal with it. So sorry. Okay. So, oh, also I want to update my stream information. Include that, cause that's a big deal. Okay. Try to check the main server about looking for the player on the top. Like he posted, and every one of them not doing anything special and getting angry, and people pointing him out. Wow. Oh yeah, I need to shout out Marky Mark. Shout out at Marky Mark and his funky bunch. Okay. All right. What do we got left in dailies? We definitely still have we have a lot left to do with our lives. Okay, we got raids. We did all we could in those. Supply purchases and opening orbs. Okay, my favorite part. Go through the store. We love shopping. I did end up tagging moderators for stopping his spam. Jeez. Some people are just so persistent. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying, bro? Alright. Okay, bam. We bought 3 things. Lovely. Getting those. Stuff. We're gonna get our things in the Blitz store. Been crazy. Not worth the shit here either. Sometimes MSF drama is fun, but last night I was about done with it and about dropped the hammer on a few people in chat. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Do you enjoy the holidays? Yeah, dude, I do. Namely because I don't have to work. That's a big part. And then I like hanging out with family and just friends and whatever. So yeah, no, I definitely enjoy the holidays. I am a university professor, so my university is currently closed, you know? It is the biggest benefit of being a professor or being, working in a university or educational setting is getting that extra time. You have to deal with people's bullshit like that all the time. It's like awesome. Good. 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 Right. 110. Anything that we want. The war is kind of tempting. Kind of only. I feel like Noir always comes up. I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna pull the trigger. Pulling the trigger. Your professor? Yes. I sure am. I sure am. But I'm like me in cleaning. I'm in cleaning agents field. I'm a professor of theater. So I teach I teach things like stagecraft. So I do it's essentially I teach theatrical carpentry, electrical work, wiring, welding, things like that, and then various forms of design, scenic lighting, sound, stuff like that. It's a hell of a lot of fun, but it's just really busy work. And actually, before I went on this break, I hadn't seen my house during the day since November 1st. So as of when I went on this break, would have been like last Thursday. So, or no, not last Thursday. I'm trying to remember. Oh no, it was a week. It was a week ago. A week ago yesterday. So 8 days ago, I hadn't been to my house during the day since November 1st. So it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. But sometimes it can get real crazy. Okay, so and then we gotta open orbs. Orbs. We don't have any of these. Still don't have Miss Marvel Classic. Nothing I hate more than a new character coming out when I still don't have the previous one. About the worst thing at MSF, honestly. I got Kahori 2 days ago, which is great. We done been have had Emma Frost. Don't care about these. We got new goodies coming to these orbs soon, so it's kind of hard to want to open those. Definitely want the gold. How's your CC defense partner? I'm sure he's crazy. I'm in plat 1, and so all of my punch ups have been nearly double my TCP. It's been kind of tough. I'm at 70 million, and I've been fighting people between like 120 and 140. Let's find out. Oh wait, who am I again? It hasn't set yet. In my head, I thought it was set. Oh, you're asking me who's my... It sets when the thing shoots. How's my CC defense? The defense was doing well. I was doing very poor on offense, I would argue. I wanted to look at your defense. Yeah, I got it now. Took me a second. This is where we're at. Got Annihilator Sus in 1. Orcus Emperor X-Men in 2. She needs a little love. This Infinity Watch did a lot of work, y'all. Infinity Watch in 3 with a much small Infinity Watch, big ass Moon Dragon. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Sub 6 in 4. This is the biggest one I'm thinking about swapping out because every single person I talked to about Cosmic Crucible asked me if I had sub 6 on offense, and I didn't. Fighter Society big time in 5. This also put in a lot of work, which is amazing. Night Stalkers. There's more. There's more in offense. But yeah, we're not really doing too bad other than the fact that sub 6 would have helped a lot. Which 6 and 2 and you'll get some DVs, I reckon. Oh, 6 and 2, you think? Yeah, I'll look at this. Coming in off the top rope. What am I missing? Oh, it's the rates. Can't do anything there. Okay, so those are our dailies. So we've got Dark Dimension, and we need to actually work on this. I haven't done Temporal Dimension at all, and because that's coming due, I believe. Open the 2. Okay. Event. Okay, when you look at Frozen Dimension and Temporal Dimension, I haven't done either. Well, I started in 1. Okay, yeah. We have to wait. We have a while. So in Frozen Dimension, have you unlocked Kahori? I have. I could tell you why. Oh, I bet you can. I'm always hesitant to tell. I do have Kahori. I haven't put anything into her yet. Giggity giggity. This is absolute. Yeah, so I've got her. I built her to where I could get her. Have I maxed her yet? No. I didn't have any gold. I ran out. But I've heard she's pretty crazy in Cosmic Crucible. Hey, I can do my best to max her out right now. Doesn't hurt my feelings. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Open 500 of these. 500. If you don't care about CC, then no worries. I'm just a stickler about making defenses better. Get off your shit, fucking Wapo. Call. Hey, I said my defenses did fine, bro. My defenses did fine, bro. I'll look at it in a minute, man. I trust you. Put her Mephisto. Put her Mephisto in the 3 Annihilators in 1. Or Mephisto
Really proud of you
and 3
there.
Annihilators in 1.
Better than Rolf Kieran, which is great.
Fine. I will build Kohori right now, and then we'll look at my Cosmic Crucible defense. Okay? Everybody good? Everybody cool with that plan, Wapo? Are we good? I don't care. A better as of last week, a better defense is gonna do me no good because I played poorly. My defense did fine. I got full out of the 3. I got full cleared once, and I'm doubling the punch up. I won't tolerate your tone, Mister. Yes, sir. I'm sorry, sir. I got out of hand there. I got a little out of hand there, sir. I'm assuming her passive is the thing because of the speed up. Ooh, that's pretty good too, though. I can only max 1 right now. Which one is it? Well, we're just gonna dump all the gold. All the gold. 90. 91. We'll go to 90, so we still have a little bit of... We have some money left over to send her to college. Damn, Wapo, shouldn't today be your day to sleep? Aren't the markets closed? Mr. Infinity Watch in 3. Joke, that's actually a great defense in 3. Bro, my Infinity Watch got 2 wins, bro. Did you not see how my... You can't relate to my Infinity Watch, Wapo. Did you not see that shit? They're all gear tier 15, and then Moondragon's gear tier 19. They're all 16. Moondragon's 19, and just fucked people. I had somebody combat cancel twice on that shit, and I'm punching up double my TCP. That Infinity Watch did work, son. Work! Work! I've been caught. I'm working on a new video. It's a trap team. I dig it. Yeah, it worked, and it worked. It worked really well. Okay, hold on. And we can't. Running out of orange gear. I'm out here acting like I know how to play the game, talking to Wapo, and I'm out of orange gear somehow. So that's cool. What are these orbs? Just open them. People get comfy. See, they see the Infinity Watch, then they get boned. Well, we got all the way to gear tier 15, so that works. Hold on, let me see. I feel like every time I get on here to do, I get on here on stream, I'm just like, I'm looking for gold in all the orbs. Looking for gold in all the wrong places. I went too far. Lampet and chat, exclamation point, poking catch. We don't got any of that. We're not gonna open the basic orbs. We may have some milestones. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think I'm fucking crazy. Have you maxed out Strike Pass? I don't know. Probably not. 1 day, 6 hours. No, I'm actually pretty far away from it. I probably came on that one earnestly. I have not been good about hitting everything right. As far as the times go, I've been real naughty about that. Real naughty. I mean, I could knock these out by refreshing, but I don't know how much I want to do that. Okay, yeah, we'll look at. I know to build into Kahori. She's favorited. I didn't see her on the thing though. She's favorited. Okay, here. Let's do this. So, all right, what do we want? We wanted Orcus in 6, right? An XX Dorm in 2. So says Wapo. And then what did Midnight say about put her Mephisto in 3, Annihilators in 1? Thoughts on new team in the reworks? I'm happy mutants are getting slightly better. Oh boy. Hold on. So we want her Mephisto in the 3 Annihilators. So we want Kahori and Mephisto. Oh, where's Mephisto? Bam. As a reminder, it's still baby Mephisto. And then we're looking for Kahori. Can't spell. There's a heaven for all us heathens. And then we'll pump her up. No Mephisto. Midnight said Mephisto. Make your opponent stretch their offense. Keep Mephisto with Orcus. Or Mephisto was never with Orcus. I had Mephisto on offense. Where are you at in Cosmic Crucible, Wapo? Are you in like Masters or Diamond? You could put Scroll in there instead. Scroll was here instead. Scroll was here. Everybody just making shit up. I just took Scroll out of here. Bronze? Are you actually in bronze? Oh, fuck it, why not? But then they're gonna hit you with Speed Nullifier. And it gets both Kahori and Scroll. What are you actually in? I'm sorry, but if you're in bronze, I'm just gonna have to tell you to go fuck yourself. Plat something, I don't know. Remember I quit, so I'm climbing back. Sounds like you might be fighting me, Wapo. Is that why you want to see my defense? But I belong in the top 10. That a boy. That a boy. Midnight is in like Masters or some shit. Diamond, flat, gold, bronze. He's in one of them. Bring that Infinity Watch. Have an ass here, boy. You ain't ready for that Infinity Watch. Quitter. I'm at 501. Load. All right, are we leaving this? This is what we want. Quitter, hell no. Hey. If the shoe fits, man. If the shoe fits, man. Oh hell no. Hey, quitting doesn't make you any worse in the game, man. Not being good at the game, that'll keep you low on Cosmic Crucible right now. Okay, I did the things everybody said. Can you let me go? Is there something we can replace Superior 6 with? That was the only concern I had as a reminder before everybody started ripping apart the rest of my defense. That worked fine. I really wanted Superior 6 on offense. That was the actual concern I wanted to address Cosmic Crucible today. Yes, take him off defense if you want to win, noob. You call me a noob? You might be fighting Bendy. That would be wild. Put Mephisto, Orchid with Orcus, drop Lady Deathstrike. I feel like I'm neutering my offense if I do that. Well, hold up. Finding a comeback for what? Is that an insult to fighting Bendy? Or Orcus sucks ass on offense. No, I want Superior 6, motherfucker. I want this team on offense. I don't give a fuck about Orcus. I just don't want to throw Mephisto in here because Mephisto feels like it's neutering my offense. If I get rid of Mephisto, no to my noob comment. LOL. I would never insult you. Well, yeah. I know. Well, no. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I didn't even think to make a comeback about that. It was just funny. I've been playing too damn long. Void Knight / LDS is an offensive team all by itself. You just bring the 3 other characters along for the ride. All right. Whatever. I feel like Mephisto and 4 other people are a team by itself as well, but whatever. Put in hand. I do believe that you're in bronze. Mephisto Orcus in 3. Never mind. Infinity Watch staying in 3, motherfucker. Wapo is right about stretching out their offense. Midnight, he doesn't need help. You don't help Wapo. Wapo helps or fucks you. You don't help Wapo. Those are the rules. You obviously didn't read the Twitch community standards. I'm the master stretcher. Okay. Cool. Okay. So. LOL, Midnight respects you, boy. Listen. Oh. Then put the rest of Hive Mind in a room with Black Knight. I've been using Black Knight as a pre-taunt. Can we do it here? Use tech and skilled characters. If we did Black Knight, up 6 off defense. I need a replacement, motherfucker. Put the rest of Hive. Should I throw a Hive Mind in here? But it's tech and skill, so Hive Mind's not gonna do anything. Right. Well, what do you have? That's a good question. Originally, I was trying to put in not Superior 6, Spider Society here. I don't know. I don't know what I have. Take it back. Out of time, no Black Knight. Oh, God. I feel like y'all are fucking my offense up. I've been using Cosmic Ghost Rider. You know what makes Spider Society a lot more annoying? Drop Ghost Spider and put in Doctor Strange. Not what? Use another pre-taunt. He's like the only one that's built up. Also, why are we still looking at what the heck? Where's my shadow thing? There it is. Reset. I said reset. I don't need out of time. What the hell are you saying? Probably the most annoying pre-taunt next to Black Knight. Who is? Still Sasquatch? Help me to build, people. I just spent all my fucking resources on Kahori. What do you want me to do? This is how you neuter somebody that's lower than you right here. Y'all just cut me out. Just build them. Yeah. No problem, bro. Season 12. Get fucked, Frosty. Yeah. Lord. Y'all on one. Just build them. I'll just build everybody gear to tier 19. All the hand people, gear tier 19. No problem. No problem. Okay. What I wanted you to have done was to max out your strike pass so I could donate and you can get about 15 20 million gold. What? Just spend my. Thank you. Advantage is just is hitting it to max out my. But how I can't max out my strike pass. I done been bad, man. I've been mad. I have 80 channel points. What the fuck is this scam? Can I get a refund? Would you spend something? Is it not working? Should be working. To spend more money. Yep. Okay. So, all right, okay, they're still here. So we're talking about out of time. Okay, back up. Where did we want to put Black Knight? Get a refund on what, bro? My ADD is ticking in, man. Rejecting all my redeems and I'll be happy. I won't criticize your defense. Hey, I'm all fine about trying to improve it, brother. Just spend more money. That's awesome. Hive Mind minus Void Knight plus Black Knight in place of this. Okay. That's wrong. Hive Mind minus Void Knight plus a different knight. Oh, well, out of time works. Black Knight is used to chase Kahori when Kahori's on defense. So should I not have Black Knight on defense? Big damn. So at least we got Superior 6 back on offense. Who else are they supposed to be building? Sasquatch. Sasquatch isn't even a pre-taunt, is he? I don't think Sasquatch is too bad, actually, where I'm at. I mean, I can build him, but he is. I thought he was just an early taunt. I didn't think he was a pre-taunt. Why did I think that? Third best pre-taunt in the game. Gladiator, Black Knight, Sasquatch. That's wild. I don't know why. I was definitely under the opinion he wasn't. Okay. What else? Do we get to leave this alone? Pokey catch these nuts. You produced an error on my chat. I like that it gave you the little crying emoji. Like, that's not a thing. Okay, so I fucking know. But I'm supposed to do Lady Deathstrike and Void Knight as a team. Okay. I'm gonna hit home and then everybody will tell me what else I need to change. Here we go. Just fucking leave it, I guess. What do you want? I changed all the things you said. Even though I still believe my defense worked just fine last week. I changed it just like you said. Because I'm that guy. You're gonna get wallet slapped anyway. No shit. I'm in plat. Look at this. I don't know how the hell I'm 3 up. Hold on. Let's look at this shit. Great. Right? This is about right. I'm 70 something. Dude's 120. Actually, that's not as high as I thought it was going to be. What am I? 76? 77. Okay. 77. 120 with Odin. I also have Mephisto. 106. These aren't as big a punch ups as last week. 93 with Odin. Good. 92 with Odin. Not looking very good. 88. No Odin. Golden Apocalypse, though, so we know he's a big ass spender. And Odin at 82. I don't have Odin. Where are you in DD8? Pretty fucking far away. Thanks for asking. not looking super great. Not looking super great. I've been progressing extremely slowly through non-legendary global hero. This has not been working at all, which is cool. And I don't think I've built at all towards the next section because of how slowly I've been progressing. I got a ways. Non-legendary global villain. I don't even know where we're at with all that nonsense. Non-legendary global villain. I probably have it. So this would be non-legendary global villain. So still building towards that. Apocalypse, he's right there. Extreme worked better for me. Where I'm at? It is not working. I've been having like legit every day I try to kill one person and sometimes it just doesn't happen no matter how many refreshes I do. Like rough. But yeah, no, non-legendary global hero. That's right here. And it's been bad. Oh yeah, global was the worst. Global hero's horrible. Yeah, it's been kicking my ass, man. For sure, with all the sentinels. I think I just got through the sentinels, I think. On this node. If I didn't get through all of them, I killed at least one sentinel like yesterday. Like that was the thing I did. Was I can do this. Pretty sure. Oh. After the sense, then it'll get easy. I think I killed one of the sentinels yesterday. I think. Imagine Global here turned it up to 11. That's how the end of the winter dimension. Yeah, I gotta play those too. We got a lot we need to do today. Oh, see that? Yeah, there's still 2 sentinels. Did everybody? Trust me, you don't. Up with an MSF streamer and I wake up with an MSF streamer. What's up, Emma? Trust me, you don't. Barrier, fuck it. What is that in reference to? Trust me, you don't. What did I do? You don't even know. I killed this sentinel. But yeah, even when I hit them, they almost take no damage. Pretty cool. Actually, one of my favorite things in the game. Let's spread some damage out here. Emma was a slut. Went to bed with one person. Woke up with a different person. Oh, I got you. Yeah, see, this is already not going to work out. Well, and I should probably focus this on Mega Sentinel, huh? She's the one that's healing them, right? Not very good. Illuminati too squishy. I can try to bring up some more. I could try to bring up more. Yeah, Captain Britain. He dies so fast. Take extreme. Man, let me see what I can do about that. I don't know. Yeah, the problem is getting this shit. We've got a couple here. Let's see. Okay, so we need 4 square, or what is it? We need 2 squares, 3 diamonds. 2 squares, 3 diamonds, and 3 triangles. Or we'll open let's open like 4. Like, oh, we can only open 10. Hey, good. Let's open 10. That was fun. Just took absolute A4 team and wore their mode into Orcus and not their mode, and LDS wrecked me. Woot. Awesome. I did building for other nodes, went back and built Extreme for Global because it wasn't going anywhere. That's fair. LDS has that fuck around find out damage. That's true. That is true. 100%. Well, there's 3 right there. Let's see if we can we pump him up? There, we got Gambit. Gambit's ready for the show. I have probably Forge next. Because it would be Extreme Black Knight, right? So keep these 4. So we'll try for Forge next. Forge will revive some mugs. Am I crazy? What's going on here? Okay, I already had him at 2. Someone didn't watch my DD8 guide. I didn't even know you were still playing Marvel Strike Force, my guy. Sorry to say. On 4 of them was hoping they would do a bit more, but understand they are still low currently. Oh, we got back. Oh my god, LMAO. I fucking said it when you got here, bro. Oh, this is still new stats. 3 diamond is going to eat anything less than a 5 red for lunch. Are any of the new characters global hero? Fuck off. Tells it like I sees it, bro. Tells it like I sees it. We're gonna open 5 of these, and we're gonna back out. See where we're at. That was 4. Let's back out. Not great. We're not doing too good. We'll open 3 and then we'll actually figure out where we're at. Okay, there we go. Much easier to track now. Alright, we need 1 square. That's all we need. 1 square. Right there. There it is right there. Bam. That's a square. I'll build ahead and come back for Extreme or new tunes for Global Hero. There. We're not going to be able to max him out. So let's just try it with this current comp. Once again, this is not what I meant to work on today. So what we'll do is we'll swap out Captain Britain. Let's swap out those 2. Yeah, we'll keep this. Uncanny Avengers might be better because you'll need to put them at purple ISO anyway. Well, fuck it. There's a lot. That'll be a lot more building than I currently have. You have a celebrity crush? No, I don't. Definitely not. I'm married. I don't have crushes. Barrier. That's just for Illuminati allies. All right, that was a lot of fun having him there. Okay, but your wife's not watching. I legitimately, not one comes to mind. Yeah, I do. It's WAPO. You outed me. Oh. Okay. Why am I playing this? I need to be doing Temporal Dimension. I need to be doing Frozen Dimension. I need to do Frosty Features. And I gotta do this challenge. Oh. Hey, man. You asked for it. I gave it, man. I gave it. Stop saying no. Skip all that and go straight to the features, please. Well, all that comes after the feature. I ain't about to mess up my feature. It's like the most consistently inconsistent thing I do. All right. So, attack. This would be great if Ford could go. What's going on here? Is that supposed to be his gun? Did we kill anything? I don't think we killed anything. What? Don't seem much better to me, guys. They actually lasted a lot longer than Captain Britain. And Hank Pym. I'm gonna fucking do this later. I was wanting to do for like finish where I was in Frozen Dimension. This is the wrong. I did it. I did the thing to myself. Okay, Frozen Dimension. Frozen Dimension, right here. We're still here. Annihilator. I've just been using them, and I had been autoing up until this point. I auto basicked, but now it's a Gear 216, so I'll take it a little bit more seriously. I saw somebody took some damage last time. But I heard that this... Is this the one that gets really hard, or is it Temporal Dimension? I've heard a lot of people say it's not worth playing this. They all suck. Good. Old Timey Gaming. What's up, man? Shout out to Old Timey Gaming. I have no idea how that works, Old Timey. Did some war practice with Absolute A-Force. Sick. I hope that worked out well for you. But I don't know how the collaborate thing works. But I'm going to do a feature here in a bit. So if I do that, because I would love, when I do the Nitro challenge, I would love somebody to hang out with me on Discord at least and kind of talk with me, talk me through it. But right now, yeah, after this, I'm going to try to move to the future, which I like to do alone. Yeah, they beat most everything except what is it, A-Force comps? Please stay at home, so lost and alone. Me too, sometimes, lol. Gotta get to the house cleaning. Fair enough, man. Alpha Flight, my bad. I was like, you went all the way in to test them against regular, regular freaking A4s. That's thorough. That's thorough testing right there, sir.
Avengers!
Old timey gaming with the raid. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Nah, absolute A4.
Assemble.
Thank you for the raid, my guy. I really appreciate it. We're currently going through Frozen Dimension. But we'll go as far as we can in Frozen Dimension. We'll do Frosty features, and then maybe I'll do this challenge and see how we're feeling after that. I think that's the current remaining stream. So we're doing the Little Nitro World's Hottest Gummy Bear Challenge. Cause Real Bubba Hotep did a final donation to push us over the 50,000 or excuse me 5,000 biddies. This challenge, I've had this thing up for like a year. I've owned this thing for like over a year. I'm assuming this gets hard when you get to the A-Force nodes. I assume because I don't have them. I've got Kahori and that's pretty much it. So lost and alone. I don't even know who's in the team. Now I'm sitting here considering it. I think Medusa, Miss Marvel Classic. Oh, it's happening. Yeah, no, we hit it today. Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it after Frosty feature. We're gonna do it after Frosty features, preferably before long enough before the end of the stream that I can recover. I'm trying to remember how it works. It says it on here somewhere. Pretty sure. Mouth irritation. Me too. I'm prone to cause brain irritation. Is there instructions? Usually there's a thing in here that's like, it'll have a thing that's like, oh, hey, you should keep it in your mouth for this long and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I didn't really think that off when I said off this week. Aren't you off this week? Yeah, I'm off this week. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, there you go. 5 minutes. So you have to chew this bear, I assume swallow it, and then you have to wait 5 minutes. That's the challenge. Oh. Man, my stomach's a little funky already. Is that Odin? That was Heimdall. Goodness. We can see. What the heck? Get out of my face. We got Thor. We got Valkyrie hiding in the side there. Be careful with Valkyrie. Let's go ahead and just take her out. Not that I think this is going to be a huge issue. I really don't anticipate having trouble until we get to the absolute A-Force nodes, but y'all can correct me. My Annihilators is mostly gear tier 19. But yeah, I'm off this week. Annihilator side is cakish. Yeah, that's what I thought. From what I understand, this is easy, and then after this is when it gets buffed. Then they unleash hell on the other side. Yeah, that's the impression I have had. My wife sent me something. Okay. We'll look at it later. Looks like a video. Okay. Eyes that tell lies, white guys and neckties that tell lies. Hi, Lady Thor. Yeah, punch him. Ultimates. Literally, the only one not gear 219 is Silver Surfer. Because why? Don't hate the idea of attacking Vol. But we'll do. I don't know what that sound is. It's some sort of notification, but I haven't tracked it down. I know y'all heard that. Is it LD player? Oh, whoops. Get him! Tell him to get off my freaking screen. There we go. Let me vibing. Save these cooldowns in case we need them. You can turn off notifications in the settings. I swear they were off, they've been off until today. Modeled by the fact that I didn't know what it was. Display, advanced model, disc, audio, network, others. Advanced model, disc. I'm not seeing. Is there notifications? Updates. I don't see a thing for the notifications. Here's the different settings. Oh, it's the same one. Just made that shit up. Just made that shit up. Don't worry about it. After this is when we get to the yeah, absolute A-Force. Okay. Great. My goodness, dude. Here, I'm just gonna put this on auto. I'll be right back. Lord, I am sorry. I don't know what's going on. Stomach's all wah, which is the perfect time to do a spicy challenge. It's under screen system app setting. Turn on do not disturb it. Okay, gotcha. Right. How we doing? I put auto. It looks like we're doing fine. Settings. Oh, it's under the home screen. I see what you're saying. Home screen system apps. I see home screen system apps setting. This settings. Okay, I see you. Apps and notifications, probably. There we go. That's crazy because I've never actually ran into hearing the notifications. I don't think I've ever had them on stream until today. And it was doing it all before stream, and I was like, what the hell is that? Probably because I started playing Pokemon Pocket on here. There's a lot more notifications. Or, well, in Monopoly Go has a bunch, too. In minor... Do I? I don't think I... Wait. Am I going to need Annihilators after this? Nemesis Gaming in the house. What's up, man? I got too much to do. Don't do Kevin Bacon. I love you, but don't do it. Don't do it. I got too much to do. I already can't do everything I wanted to do because I want to do Temporal Dimension. A global pandemic. Holy shit. And stable income. Yeah, I'm going to do Frosty features here in a second. My Xmas gift to you is no Kevin Bacon challenge. They auto win for Frosty. Thanks, man. We're actually we're not gonna win because we're gonna do the Nitro challenge a little bit later. So after Frosty features, I'm gonna need somebody on. If somebody wants to hop on the Discord voice chat with me after the Frosty features and help vamp while I can't talk, that'd be great. I'd really appreciate it. Ruh-roh. Yeah, Real Bubba Hotep did the last donation, and we finally hit the. After like a year, we finally hit the challenge. So we'll do it. I'm a little worried about it. My stomach does seem to be a little crazy right now. We'll see how we're feeling in a couple of minutes. We got a ways. We got a little ways to go.
Avengers!
Gotta get the clips ready. Rolf Kieran with the raid. What is up, Rolf? I didn't realize you were still streaming. You were doing Zenless Zone 0, though, right? Rolf Kieran, thank you for the raid. I don't know if you're going to bed, but after Frosty features today, we're gonna do a little Nitro Spicy challenge. You want to vamp with me on Discord again? I think it was you and Benji last time. I'll take anyone. Just need somebody to talk while I can't. Oh. And if you want to, anybody wants to join the Discord, but we're not doing it just yet. We're gonna do Frosty features first. Advantage of friends. But the thing is to eat this, and then after you eat it, 5-minute timer before you can do anything for relief. Literally not earning channel points. Scam. I don't know how that works, my guy. I don't know how that works. I just put it on and let people enjoy the show. But I can... there's nothing to refund you. You weren't even using it, were you? Over an hour ago? Wow. Just die. You're embarrassing yourself, Henry. Henry, die. There we go. All right, now we're on to the hard part. Time for questions without no context. Oh, good. My favorite part of the day. PlayStation. Done. Okay. Absolute A4s and tech. Did we just use? I mean, what's the over under on this? The weird conglomeration of folks. I mean, should we just use the Orcus? Mega Sentinel's kind of sad, but other than that, should I swap out dodgeball or laser tag? Dodgeball. I always find laser tag kind of bullshit. I've played it a lot, but the I don't know. I just always feel like it doesn't work out super well. People fucking cheat, is what I'm saying. You can't cheat in dodgeball so easy. Got to get away with it. What about this? Or should I put Omega Sentinel back in? Omega Sentinel is just so weak. Podcast. I also do a lot of podcasts. I'm currently working on a podcast. If anybody wants to interview in my podcast, hit me up. We talk about everything. It's an AI. It's a podcast where the conversations are generated by AI, and you pick a theme, and then we can conversate. A lot of fun. I've got run 7. I'm waiting to schedule cleaning agent. I was waiting until he felt better and just haven't gotten back to him since he did. And then I got run 7. I got Zero Cool Gamer. CA's on his way. Ice cream. Let's try this. The fastest I've ever been able to answer your questions. Okay, we got Zombie Scarlet Witch. Yeah, I wouldn't say that this is more difficult. Thanksgiving Day NFL or Xmas Day? Thanksgiving Day NFL. I don't NBA. I don't NBA very, almost at all. It's not my game. NFL's awesome. I'm not really a sports guy that much, but I do fantasy football. I won my division, woo! But I'm not a huge sports guy, like at all. This flips. On here, this is the one. Cruise or all-inclusive resort. I've never experienced either. So I'm gonna go cruise because that just seems like a cool thing. Because cruises are all inclusive, right? And yeah, I don't know that one. I don't know either. That cruise just sounds more interesting because the sea, I guess, because oceans. This doesn't flip anything. Let's a second. Not gonna waste it. Sour cream and onion or sour cream and onion over salt and vinegar for sure. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Sour cream and onion with a little bit of French onion dip? Mwah! Top tier, S tier, God tier. Anything else? No, sir. No, sir. We'll do this, but it's gonna screw over Penny. Pringles are Pringles. Absolutely Pringles. Or pistachios? How are those even comparable? Where are you getting your questions today? Why? Pringles or Lay's, maybe? But why pistachios? Unless we're talking about ice cream flavors and pistachio over Pringles. Beat. Beanie. I'm doing so good at these. Pistachios are delicious. I don't think they're comparable to Pringles. Like, do you prefer steak or cereal? Like, okay. Cool. Kill Scarlet Witch. Kill Scarlet Witch. Yeah. All right. And then we're just gonna auto basic gladiator to death. Okay. Each one is a different. I didn't even bother to look. Each one is a different like team type, right? Ooh, we got 25 Sentinel shards. Yeah, Cinnamon Toast Crunch or Crunch Berry. That depends on the day for me, but I'm gonna go with Crunch Berry more often than not. Okay. Okay, we're still doing tech. Is it all of these tech? All of these are tech. Okay, this is still the easy. I guess this is still the easy part. Hold on. I'm gonna have to stop. I'm gonna have to go. We're gonna have to go to Frosty Features so that we have time. Let me get it. Let's get it set up. Yeah, we're gonna have to go to Frosty Features to get everything set up and ready, since we have to do a spicy challenge. Emma Frost. I'm fine playing after the spicy challenge if I'm still feeling good, but due to the fact that this is going to take at least 30 minutes, I want to make sure I have time. Wireless or Bluetooth? Oh, wireless over Bluetooth if it works that well. But Bluetooth is just more common, right? Oh shit, I forgot to make a thumbnail. Motherfucker, hold on. I got to make a thumbnail. I thought, this Emma Frost feature came together so well. I was like, "Oh yeah, no problem." But I didn't make a thumbnail. But it's fine. I have a template. I just got to edit the template. Hasterial or Baratheon. I don't. So here's the thing. I never actually watched. Well, I watched the first season of Game of Thrones twice, and I'm not just never hooked me. So I'm gonna go with N.A. or Tyrael because I actually recognize the name. Darth Vader. Darth Vader. 100% Darth Vader. Yeah, so y'all can't see it, but I'm working on Photoshop right now. I just gotta update my template to make it Emma Frost, and I still have it as the ancient one because I forgot to make an actual template. I'm gonna put it over here. Oh, my whole computer's like, no, this is not good. Big Bang Theory or Parks and Rec? Now that is a question, man. I love both of those shows quite a bit. I'm gonna go with Big Bang Theory over Parks and Rec. Ooh, I don't know. That's tough. I'm gonna go Big Bang Theory over Parks and Rec. I am. But they're right there. That's a good comparison. Superman or Spider-Man. My background, brother. Spider-Man. I'm winning the fight in a fight. Superman. But Spider-Man over him for sure. Okay, I need to edit this. Go. Emma Frost. X-Men. Gonna change the colors because she has nothing to do with orange. I guess I could show you the fact that I'm photoshopping, but Nemesis, thank you so much for the lurk, my guy. I appreciate you. I think that's good. That's beautiful. We're gonna change the background to our X Mansion background. X Mansion. X Mansion? What's going on here? Why is it not letting me turn on the X Mansion? Hit OK. Okay. Almost done, almost done, almost done. Just need to pick a different font because I don't like this font for her. That's a good font. Almost done, I swear to God. Swear to God. We're almost there. File save. File export. Quick export is PNG. His feature is that Frosty is a Rivals streamer now. I actually did play Rivals. I started playing Rivals yesterday. Wapo with the lurk. Hey, thank you so much, Wapo. I appreciate you. Depends if Spider-Man knows about Kryptonite. Yeah, if Spider-Man knows about Kryptonite, it's a whole different ballgame. That's for sure. I can see that being a pretty strong argument. All right, we're gonna go. Okay, we're going to character profiles. We're almost done, I swear. Thumbnail. Gonna save it. Save. Beautiful. We're gonna save. Good. Exit. And we just gotta put the thumbnail onto the feature because I, for some reason, forgot to put the thumbnail in there. So, Frost, thumbnail, drag and drop. Then we just gotta center it, and then size it. There we go. Bam. Beautiful. All right, there we go. Change the music. T-Dub, what's up, man? Do I have a... I don't... Oh, I do have stream elements here. Shout out to Real T-Dub. We're going to do Frosty features, and then we are doing a spicy challenge. Little Nitro spicy challenge, because Real Bubba Hotep did our final donation needed to do the spicy challenge. Peter is like 220 in Marvel and has demonstrated the ability to MacGyver up some stuff to help win fights. 200 IQ. I see what you're saying. 200 IQ. Not 20 IQ. 200. 220. Maybe you can convince T-Dub to sit in. Anybody that's willing. If he's around. I just need somebody to help me talk, because usually I lose the ability to talk when I do these. That sounds really healthy when I describe it like that. Oh, top 20 IQ. I see what you're saying. My bad. I'm in the shower. Good. Even better. No, we still have we have a ways till we get there. We just need to get through Frosty features so that we can do it, and then it could be anybody, man. It could be anybody. I call my brother. I'll put him on there. Or hell, if Sin is free, Sinister's Quest was there. Somebody. Need somebody to talk. At one point, he was like top 5, but then they kept introducing big brains like Amadeus. Amadeus. All right. Oh, no, I gotta get my notes out. The iPad of Doom. Water there. Set up the iPad just in case we need it. Hopefully we don't, but we might. Great. And we're gonna do it. That's not gonna fall, right? Pretending like it's gonna stay. So we're gonna pretend like it's not gonna fall in the middle of the feature. All right, let's hop in on this. Wait, can y'all hear the music at all? One of those things that usually gets left out when they talk about versus matches. Oh, yeah, like IQ. That they're a genius. Yeah. I can see that. Now we can. how's the balance? Is my voice like here? Actually, you know, I'm just gonna record. I'm gonna hear myself. I'm gonna say, "What is up, guys?" But I'm not actually gonna do it yet because I want to hear it what it sounds like. Because I've asked a couple of times when I'm like, "Hey, how's that sound?" Well, sound wise, and then I look at the playback and I'm like, "That sounds like shit." What is up, guys? But I'm not actually gonna do it yet because I want to hear it what it sounds like. Oh no, that's good. What is up, guys? That's an okay level. All right. Great. All right. We're going to start. What is up, guys? Frosty Osty here today for another Frosty Features. Today we have the final member of our Astral team that has come to Marvel Strike Force. This is the second version of Emma Frost that we have gotten in the game. This is the X-Men version of Emma Frost. So if you haven't been this before, what this is a comic book background on the tunes that you use in Marvel Strike Force, and I am your guide through the pages past. So with that, we're gonna talk Emma Frost X-Men, and we're gonna get started. According to Scopely, what this is the blog post description that is supplied by Scopely so graciously to describe their new character. We're going to read this, and then we're going to rate it at the end of the feature. So, Emma Frost was once a manipulative member of the Hellfire Club who used her powerful telepathic abilities for personal gain and dominance. After a tragedy involving her students, she shifted her focus and joined the X-Men. Determined to protect and guide young mutants with her telepathy and ability to transform into organic diamond, Emma balances her sharp edge with a commitment to human survival. So, we're going to rate this at the end. Ultimately, Scopely's hope in releasing this character was to give us a hero version of Emma Frost. Is it captured in this blog post? That's up to you. Let me know in the comments below. All right, Emma Frost. Here's our girl. Name: Emma Grace Frost. First appearance: X-Men number 129, 1979. So one thing I want to throw out about Emma Frost, I didn't realize until going and putting in the research for this feature, I didn't realize she's as recent of a character. Not that 1979 was very recent, but I definitely assumed she was early 60s as far as continuity of the X-Men goes. So the fact that she's almost all the way in the 80s is actually kind of surprising to me. So I just wanted to throw that out there. Going into this, I knew a lot about Emma Frost, quite a bit actually, but the fact I had no idea she actually has been around so little time compared to many of her X-Men counterparts. Power/abilities, we've got a list. Telepathy, mind control, transference, diamond form, telekinesis. She has a little bit of everything. Sidekick bolts. She can put limiters into people's minds, getting rid of their powers. All sorts of crazy things. Ultimately, she is a high class telepath. Maybe top 10 in the Marvel Universe. Maybe. She's right there. They reference how strong she is, but there are quite a few very, very strong ones. So let's say top 20 telepaths in the Marvel Universe. 100%. She also has a secondary mutation. So mutants, when they as the mutant evolution has kind of went on, a lot of mutants develop a secondary mutation. Think of very noticeably and easy to tell is Beast. So if you look at the old X-Men comics and you see Beast has that quasi-human shape, he's just like a big dude with a bunch of kind of animal-like features, and then his secondary mutation is him getting the blue fur, etc. Emma Frost's secondary mutation is her diamond form, which essentially makes her invincible. But yes, so these are important things to consider, whatever. But also, as about just in case I didn't say it before, we are going off of the Earth 616, the main Marvel continuity line of Emma Frost. So certain things of this is going to be very specific. Aliases, so other names that Emma Frost has gone by over the years. We've got the White Queen. So in the Hellfire Club, they go by the royal chess pieces other than the pawns, right? So you've got rooks, bishops, queens, kings, knights, etc. So in her situation, she has been the White Queen, the Black King, and the Black Queen. So she's hopped around. It's not uncommon for different characters within the Hellfire Club to take on these different roles as other characters die, leave, etc. So these are things to keep in mind. She has gone on under a few different names, and she also has taken over a lot of people's bodies over time because Emma Frost likes to go into comas. And when she goes into comas, she likes to possess people. So we see her possess like Storm, Iceman, and a few other people. And one of the cool things about Emma Frost that I want to point out is that she has this really cool thing when she does possess somebody. She can kind of like max out a mutant's abilities. So when Iceman got to his second mutation, it's because he was able to figure out his powers because Emma Frost possessed his body and more or less used his powers much more effectively than him. And this led to his secondary mutation where he could do the full ice form, which before that he couldn't. So it's kind of a neat thing. Affiliations: X-Men, Hellions, Hellfire Club, and Avengers. So Emma Frost has been associated with pretty much every version of every type of a mutant team, so I just kind of picked the highlights. X-Men, obviously really important for this context of Marvel Strike Force. So we're going to talk about what drove her to the X-Men as it was slightly referenced in the blog post. The Hellions are a group. Essentially, she made a group of her own X-Men to rival the X-Men or the New Mutants at the time. And this came in the form of the Hellions. Hellfire Club is the one that is brought up the most, especially in the community of Marvel Strike Force, and even as they're referencing it, the Hellfire Club being an elite society of mutants that try to run everything. There are, as I described the different roles, there's also kind of different teams alongside the Hellfire Club, being the white team and the black team, like on a chessboard. So that's important. And then she actually works with the Cosmic Avengers for a short period of time, and I don't know if she actually has her Avengers card, but she is definitely a type of Avengers reserve. She does get called in. One of the big things that's really important to note, and we've once again the Marvel Strike Force community has had many conversations about this. Emma Frost is not straight up a hero. She has, what's a good way to put it? She is very self-motivated and has a lot of selfish desires and sort of runs with however that works. When she gets humbled in a situation which leads her to becoming more of a hero than a villain, but even as a hero, she definitely exists more as an anti-hero. Think more like maybe Loki, as he is now. So she's more hero than villain, but she's a hero with kind of negative tendencies just because she wants what she wants and she's gonna get it. Background: a Bostonian mutant. So she was born to the Frost family out of Boston. She is one of 4 kids to her parents. And of course she is a mutant. So she, like most mutants, she manifested her powers as she became a teenager. Who died? Can't be a superhero, supervillain without somebody dying. And in Emma Frost's case, we have Troy Kilkelly, which is a romantic partner of hers that we will talk about a little bit later. But due to his death, she is driven to be to really use her mind powers. In his death, she hones her mind powers and decides to use them for selfish reasons, amassing a fortune, advancing in society, and pushing her way through a bunch of stuff on her own because of his death. So we'll talk about that. Yes. The power dynamic. One of the most interesting things about Emma Frost, her secondary mutation, unlike most mutants, her secondary mutation fully cancels out her main mutation. So when she is in her diamond form, I think it actually happens only one time, but where she actually is able to accomplish what I'm about to say. But when she is in her diamond form, she cannot use her telepathy powers. She can't mind read, etc. She actually loses her empathy to a point where she actually does not feel sorry for anyone. She loses all emotion, and she becomes this sort of, she's not lifeless, but she becomes a kind of like this almost soulless being that is just absolutely and utterly indestructible, right? So we see her serve. She's the only the Genosian massacre. When we talked about this a couple of times in Frosty Features, maybe in Frosty Features Sentinel. But when the Wild Sentinels were released on Genosha and they killed 16 million mutants, she is one of the only survivors. I mean, that's just because she went to diamond form and they couldn't kill her. So that's a very important thing to remember. But in this, she loses her telepathic abilities, which is super important to consider. longevity and durability. So with this, her diamond form gives her the ability to not age. So when she's in diamond form, she does not age. This is replicated, excuse me, this is replicated by a couple other characters as well. But with that, we have various versions of Emma Frost, because also she, like most mutants, she gets revived and stuff. She ends up in different bodies. So we have adult, then we'll have a teenager, then we'll have adult, whatever. But actually, her her aging is greatly slowed down by her powers, and anytime she uses her diamond form. And other mutants with similar powers have gone into the similar diamond form for decades just to prevent themselves from aging. So that is something important to keep in consideration. Relationships. So Winston and Hazel Frost, these are her parents. Winston's going to play a big role in her turning out the way she does. Adrian, Christian, and Cordelia Frost are her siblings. She is one of three girls, and then Christian is her older brother. So in age, it's Christian, Adrian, Emma, Cordelia. That's important to note. So she's the middle sister. Stepford Cuckoos, this is her genetic offspring. There's a point in which Emma Frost, I don't talk about the harvesting of her eggs, but there's a point where, as I said, Emma Frost likes to go into comas. There's a point where she goes into a coma and somebody steals Emma Frost's eggs and so they genetically make a daughter who is Stepford Cuckoos, and it's a whole thing. Also, Troy Killikelly, who we brought up earlier, Cyclops, Ian Kendall, and many others are romantic partners of Emma Frost. Emma Frost has, obviously with the way that she's dressed and presented, in most versions of Emma Frost, she has a lot of sexual overtones. So there's a lot of relationships and manipulating people with those relationships. So these are just some of the ones to kind of that are notable, especially through what we're going to talk about today. Not really Cyclops. It's always just fun to point out when Cyclops is kind of a jerk. In dating Emma Frost, he's a jerk. Cyclops is always a jerk. You can just kind of write that down. All right, so moving on into notable events. So this is the first time that we are covering an Emma Frost, so we have to go over her origins. So hold on, I'm gonna have to do an edit. Is that how you spell origin? I feel like it's not. Oh no, no, origin. No, I spelled it right. I don't know why I thought I spelled that wrong. Damn. Origin. So, as I stated before, Emma Frost is born into the Frost family in Boston. She's the middle daughter. She is originally born with brown hair. So ultimately what this is Winston Frost, her father, is a very strong he's a businessman, and he's very specific on how he wants his family to go, how he wants his how he wants his children to act, how they're going to come out, whatever. And as in this moderately oppressive household, Emma Frost is sort of lost in the mix in a lot of it, and she really only relates to and confides in her brother Christian. With this, as time goes on, she becomes a teenager, and in becoming a teenager, her mutant powers start to manifest. So these telepathic abilities do so within Emma as migraines at first, and then she starts to hear voices, and then in hearing voices, she slowly starts to realize they're the voices of the people around her, and she recognizes that she has these telepathic abilities. So growing up, Emma Frost she's not very good in school, right? So she has trouble. She wants to be a teacher, and her father is super against this idea. And even in wanting to be a teacher, she does not do very well in school, right? So with that, as she is failing, etc., she has a teacher. She's like, my teacher's pretty hot. Her teacher being Ian Kendall. And over time, what happens is, as she starts to realize, she thinks she's going crazy, she thinks she's sick, she has these migraines, etc. And what ended up happening is that she realizes, like I said, it's the people around her thoughts that she's hearing. So as she's taking tests, she realizes that she can kind of dive into what each of these people are saying in their brain, get all the answers to the test, and all of a sudden her grades skyrocket and she becomes super high end student, etc. And immediately the school's like, there's no way you were able, after years, you were able to turn it around like that. You must be cheating. So they give her like re-exams and all this stuff, but she's able to then tap into whoever is giving the exam's mind and read what the answers are and absolutely school them. And so with that, she gets older and she decides that she's going to make this big push to kind of revitalize her life. So she talks to her brother, and her brother's like, let's give you a makeover. And with that, that informs something a little bit later about her brother. But her brother's like, let's just give you a makeover and you can be amazing. And so they give, so actually with all the migraines, reading the telepath stuff, this is an important note that doesn't actually affect the story a whole bunch, but this is how Charles Xavier finds or gets Emma Frost on his radar. But unlike most mutants that you hear Charles Xavier or Magneto or whoever going to, Charles Xavier approaches Emma and her father with Mara McTaggart and they're like, hey, come to the Xavier School. This is going to be great. And both of them are like, absolutely not. Neither of them were interested. They're like, we're not going to do this. Winston was like, yeah, this isn't going to happen. She has a way that she's supposed to be, right? So that's in the middle of all of that. So she gets a makeover. She goes to the school dance, introduces herself as a new person, and she's like, check me out, everybody. I'm hot and cool. And then everybody's like, wow, you're hot and cool. Good job. Good for you. And her dad's starting to pick up on this drift. And when she goes to this dance, Ian Kendall which is her teacher, is supposed to be chaperoning it, and it kind of creates this kind of dynamic of, oh, actually, she's kind of hot. Look at that. And she can read that mind, so she knows that it's going on. And ultimately, her father is wicked smart, and her family is very much like this big self-saboteur thing. They're trying. Everybody wants to be the best, right? So the older sister is thought to be inheriting this fortune, and so she's always trying to blackmail people. And Emma Frost, there's a point where Emma is confiding to Christian, her older brother, and she's like, yo, I think I like my teacher. That's a thing. And Adrian was like, oh, okay. The older sister was like, all right, I got that on cassette tape or whatever we're using at this point. Show this to Daddy. And Daddy's like, I don't like that this is a thing, even though the teacher has made zero advances on the situation whatsoever. And so he's like, I got a plan. So he is driving Emma in a car one day, and the car breaks down. He's like, hey, I'm gonna go for help. You just stay here and wait. It'll be fine. And then lo and behold, guess what? Ian Kendall comes driving by, and he gets out of the car, and he's like, oh, you're broken down? Here, I'll give you a ride. And so Emma gets in the car. Emma picks up that the teacher's like, oh yeah, smart. She's beautiful. This is gonna work out. This is great. And Emma's like, I'm going for it, bro. Like, hey, he's hot. I'm hot. Let's do this thing. And so she reaches in and goes for a kiss, and he pushes her away. But this is still enough for Winston to be like, all right, now you're screwed, dude. And so Emma returns to school to find that her teacher has been removed from his position, and her father has put in to have him removed due to this inappropriate relationship with his daughter, which highly agitates Emma. But Emma actually still lives under his house for quite a while after that, until the day where Winston is set to pick his successor. So amidst all of this, Emma's older brother, right? He comes out as homosexual to the family, and he's got a boyfriend and such. And Winston is not a fan of this. He hates. So this is important for the inheritance, right? So Winston, it's assumed that Christian is going to get the inheritance, and then Winston is trying to put Christian on Winston's preferred path. Right? So Winston has Christian's Cuban boyfriend deported, and Kristen doesn't handle this well, and he moves to abusing substances and stuff, and then he even makes attempts on his own life, and he ends up getting put in a psychiatric ward by Winston. So Christian's kind of out of the picture, so it's automatically assumed that Adrian is going to take over the Frost fortune. And when he comes out, and he's like, all right, Emma's gonna get the fortune. Bam! Adrian's a big backstabber, and Emma actually has what it takes to run this family. And Emma's like, nah, bro, I'm out of here. So she takes off, she runs away, and she gets jobs and such as essentially working fast food and all these things. And eventually she runs into Troy Kilkelly, who she runs into Troy Kilkelly and at a restaurant because she's at a restaurant and she doesn't have the money to pay for the restaurant. It's too fancy. So what she tries to do is she hands a piece of paper to the waiter and she's like, "Hey waiter, that's $100. That's all the money that you need plus tip. Thank you so much." And that worked. Then the waiter's like, "Thank you so much," because she made it into an illusion. She was like, "Hey, it's money," and the guy's like, "Yeah, this is money." But a manager unassociated with the conversation and Emma wasn't thinking about sees this and is like, "Absolutely not, girl," in the kitchen. So she's back there washing dishes not watching them. She's washing dishes where she meets Troy Kilkelly, and they kind of start a friendly / romantic relationship, and they amass a little bit of money, and Troy's like, "Let's go to the casino and we're gonna and so with Emma's mind reading ability, she gets up in this casino and she's like, "I'm gonna poker plus mind reading, no problem." So she starts winning all the money back, which gets the attention because what we find out is Troy has some debts he needs to pay to a loan shark that's named Lucian. So they're trying to get the money from the casino. I know this is kind of all over. Watching ditches, yeah, I know. Sorry, that was the thing in chat. So anyway, they're trying to pay off this loan shark by winning all this money. So they get all this money and they go to pay it off. And they give the money to the loan shark Lucian. And Lucian's like, "Yeah, that's great. Thanks for giving me all that. Where's the interest? There's $5,000 interest. What are we doing here? You're short. You're short on the money." And they're like, "Oh, we'll get you more money." He's like, No, you don't have time. So they come up with this plan. They're like, wait. Emma's dad is super rich. We're going to blackmail him. We're going to blackmail him to get his daughter back. And this is going to be great. So they make a video about Emma being kidnapped, and they're like, "Hey, we're going to kill her if you don't give us this money." And Winston gets back and he's like, "Yeah, about that. I don't care about her and she's not part of my family. So kill her." And with that, so that comes out and it's like, "Okay, well, great. We're just going to kill you both because we don't have the money." And with that, Troy jumps in and he's like, "All right, Lucian, I'll best you in hand-to-hand fisticuffs. No problemo." And then Lucian kills Troy because that's how that works. So Lucian kills Troy and he goes to kill Emma, and Emma is able to kind of stun her way out of the situation, telepathically get out of the situation. So she dyes her hair blonde, makes a new name for herself, and starts using her powers, refining them as well, and using that to rise through society on her own, which is how we get Emma Frost as Emma Frost, right? So this is see, even in the origins, she's messing in this sort of seedy underbelly, so she kind of rides that wave all the way to the Hellfire Club and things like that. So with that, what pushed her to joining the X-Men? Well, I'm glad you asked. That was her attempt at having her own X-Men team, her own school with the Hellions. So with the Hellions, what we see here, and this isn't actually from the Hellion story, this is sort of an after situation, but what happens is after associating with people like Magneto and Charles Xavier, etc., Emma decides, and once again, we said it with Origin, she wanted to be a teacher. She decides that she can make a school for mutants that will be better than Charles Xavier's school. So she starts what she calls the Massachusetts Academy, and in this situation, she creates her own version of the X-Men, which are the Hellions. So for a while, and so ultimately the X-Men are like, they stand for good whatever, Magneto, Brotherhood of Evil Mutants, it's in the name. With the Hellions, it kind of serves, and also, in lieu of the X-Men, we also have the New Mutants, that the Hellions kind of go back and forth in associating with the X-Men and New Mutants quite a bit, but the Hellions really serve as rivals to the New Mutants more so than the X-Men. But what we got here is we got the Massachusetts Academy, and there's a contentious rivalry. So sometimes they hate each other and they're really going for each other, or they're competing against each other, or they're having a romantic relationship with each other. There's a lot of intermingling between the X-Men, namely the New Mutants and the Hellions, right? So she creates this. And this is all post her being in the Hellfire Club, things like that. And that was another thing in the blog post. It points out that she used to be in the Hellfire Club. She kind of always is in the Hellfire Club. She leaves, comes back, leaves, comes back, leaves, comes back, changes things, but most notably White Queen, etc. Ultimately, her ties with the Hellfire Club are going to factor in heavily due to the fact that at one point, after some successful missions, whatever, Emma's like, I'm going to put on this party, and we'll have the X-Men here, we'll have the Hellions, and we'll just have a nice little party, and it's going to be great. Outside of this, what we're seeing, so the Hellfire Club being a group of mutants that really like to mess with what's going on. Okay. So there's a contest appears out of nowhere for villains. And we have a group of villains known as the Upstarts that the contest goes to them, and between them it's like, hey, we'll have a competition. Whoever can kill the most high level mutants wins. Right, the most influential mutants wins. So then we have a guy. We have a dude in the Upstarts called Trevor Fitzroy. Trevor Fitzroy is an extremely powerful time traveler, and he also controls kind of this slew of Sentinels. So what he does is he's like, well, influential mutants. Obviously, the Hellfire Club are all influential, so we're gonna go for Donald Pierce, whom we've talked about a few times on Frosty Features. We're gonna go for Donald Pierce. We're gonna kill him. There's nobody higher than he is the White King, right? So we are going to take out Donald Pierce. So they attack the Hellfire Club, specifically looking for so it's Trevor and his Sentinels, and Donald starts freaking out. So he goes to Gateway, which is another mutant. Gateway does what you think he does, and he's like, please teleport me somewhere safe, wherever Emma Frost is. She can protect me. So Donald Pierce gets teleported to this party that Emma Frost is throwing that has the Hellions and X-Men, and lo and behold, Trevor appears with his Sentinels, and he kills Donald Pierce, and a big fight ensues, and blood is being shed, and things aren't going super well. And in the midst of this skirmish, almost all of the Hellions are killed. Absolutely murdered in front of the X-Men, in front of Emma Frost, etc. And the X-Men are still there, whatever. The tides are turned on Trevor. He is defeated. The Sentinels are defeated, and at the end, all of the Hellions are gone, right? So this wasn't in a competition. This wasn't in a whatever amongst the Hellions and the X-Men or New Mutants or Charles Xavier School, the Massachusetts Academy. It just happened to be a situation where everything was friendly, everything was going well. They were trying to celebrate something, and then boom, all the Hellions are more or less dead. In this process, Emma is put into a coma. So when I talked about earlier about her possessing people, in this version of the coma is when she takes over Iceman's body. But essentially what happens is once we realize that it is Emma inside Iceman's body, she comes to the knowledge that the Hellions have perished. They have all been slaughtered, and it sinks in on her, and it makes everything worse. But the weight of the Hellions dying sits on her super hard. So when she comes back to being Emma Frost in Emma Frost's body, she recognizes, due to the weight of these things, she's like, if they would have been at the Xavier School, they would have been better off. They might even be alive. Like, they're dead because of me. Right. And you know, in a way they are, because they were zoned in on, hey, I'm going to Emma Frost. Right. So the Hellions, so that pushes her to try to right her past sins and leads her to joining the X-Men officially. That's how it goes there. So that Hellion story is really crazy. Definitely recommend reading it. Emma Frost has a lot of good arcs. So I highly recommend just checking anything out with her. Especially some of the new stuff on Krakoa. She's one of the main leaders there. Definitely check it out. She's a super interesting character and has a lot going on with her. So definitely 100% check it out. So next up on Marvel Strike Force, they don't care about power levels, but here at Frosty Features, we do know the way that this works. If you are a multiversal threat, that means you can end all realities, not just your reality, but all the realities at once, toppling the multiverse at will. Universal means that you are a threat to your universe, maybe then can hop over to another reality or universe and end that one. Cosmic means you're a threat on a planetary scale, being able to destroy things like planetary bodies all the way up to solar systems or galaxies with enough time and effort. Nuclear means you have power equivalent to that of a nuclear bomb, leveling things like small cities all the way up to that planetary body we talked about in the cosmic section. Super soldier means that you are beyond all human capabilities in every way, shape, and form. Superhuman speed, strength, reflexes, etc. Being able to level things like a city block or up to all the way up to a city block or down to just being able to bust through a brick wall, right? City means that you have powers equivalent to that of the peak tier human being. We're thinking Olympic athletes here. So in Marvel, we have a lot of our ninjas, our CIA agents, mercenaries, etc. living in this area. And then there's Greg. Greg is the undead Asgardian spawned by Hela and Marvel Strike Force, and without anybody to back him up, Greg isn't worth anything, right? So, due to undead Asgardian physiology and for the sake of argument, because I like to make it, we equate Greg to that of a regular human being. So, theoretically, if I'm out feeding ducks at a pond, and Greg comes along and he's like, "That's my ducks that you're," he's Greg, so he's like, "Rah, rah, 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 rah," and I, being able to speak Gregish Asgardian, of course, it's a sect of Asgardian. It's fine, you don't know. He's like, "Those are my ducks," and I'm like, no, I'm the one feeding these ducks today, and I even see, he's over there with rice and stuff, which aren't good for the ducks. And I'm like, "Dude, those are gonna hurt the ducks." And he's like, "No, they're not gonna hurt the ducks." And then this gets heated to a situation where Greg tries to push me in the pond, and then I hip toss him because I watch MMA into the pond and jump on him and start to ground and pound him underwater, right? Only for a little bit of time though, because I'm just a human, right? But due to these things and the fact that Frosty Aussie, as we sit here, is supposedly a regular human being, we are saying that Greg is equal to that of just any other regular human you might see on the street. So, in the case of Emma Frost, we have an extraordinarily powerful telepath. We also have a character that is not only can do illusions, but also has shown aspects of being able to use things like telekinesis. And then, of course, she has her super mega durable diamond form. So, keeping these things in mind, due to how strong of a telepath she is, we equate her to being at a nuclear level. She has shown on multiple occasions, very similar to Charles Xavier, being able to walk through crowds of people and stunning them all at once, right? Being able to pushing them out of the way, silence groups of people at one time. She is that powerful. So, debatably, even on the cosmic level, the only reason why I leave her at nuclear is because she has that nuclear effect where she could theoretically stop a whole town kind of at will, but being able to take out something like on a planetary scale, unless it was an extremely small planet, I don't see it happening. But there's a lot of potential there. There's a point where she hosts the Phoenix Force, which would put her at universal level, but that, of course, is sort of an outlier. We're just talking about base level Emma, right? So, nuclear is what we say there, and according to Scopely, the only thing I don't care for that they worded here is the used to be a part of the Hellfire Club. It's not wrong, but she kind of goes back and forth. And since Marvel Strike Force is sort of this enduring thing, it's better to say she has association with the Hellfire Club. That's mincing words, though. And ultimately, this isn't that bad. I don't feel like it's very descriptive, and it is very general, and it's probably because they already have Emmett in the game. So I say nice try. It's not a great blog post description, but it's not the worst one. It's not that bad. But with that, people, that was Frosty Features Emma Frost X-Men. I hope that you all enjoyed this. Please let me know in the comments your favorite Emma Frost moments, or if I got anything wrong. Either way is cool. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe here on YouTube. It doesn't cost you anything but a couple of clicks. As a reminder, I stream Sundays, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time at this link above, where we do Frosty Features live. I hope that you all had a good time. I hope that you all have a fantastic week. And most importantly, y'all, stay cool. Stopping the recording. We're at 10:10. All right, we got to do this challenge. All right, I'm going to go to the bathroom one more time. I'm going to get a towel, and I'm going to do the challenge. So, we'll swap to that in just a second. I'm going to hit the Be Right Back screen, and then we're going to come back, and we're going to do our Lil Nitro challenge. Okay, so we are here. I have a glass of milk, so that's for emergencies only. And then I've got a towel because you get all drooly. I'm gonna lose the jacket because I like this jacket. I don't hate myself enough to ruin my jacket. Great. Right. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna open up Discord. Anybody wants to hang out with me on Discord? It's good to have somebody to talk to while this goes on. Oh yeah, I'm starting to shake a little bit. I'm kind of nervous. The last one went very poorly. The one before last, or excuse me, the two before last weren't that bad, but the last one, well, it didn't do. I technically did the thing, but I also upped it by 4 times the amount you're supposed to do it. So I'm just making that number up. You're supposed to do the challenge is to do a certain the end hot sauce on the end of a toothpick, and I did a whole spoonful. Right, so this time it's just eat this gummy bear, and technically it's only half because I don't know why there's only half. But anyway, so Frosty's Fortress right now we're gonna hang out in we're gonna be in the gaming voice chat. Anybody wants to join so that we're not just all watching me be quiet and crying, because I'll be crying, that's for sure. I've got water here, but the water won't help. Not touching the eyes probably isn't a big deal here. I don't know. Exclamation point Discord in the chat. Cool. And then also with that, we will. Let me actually throw. There's no reason not to have stream elements here. We're gonna move this to here as well. And put this in. That way we can unmute trigger fire. People could still have fun while I'm dying. There we go. That should be fine. Stream elements is live. Trigger fire is live. We can unpin this. Ooh, yeah. I'm only very nervous about the situation here. Only very nervous. I don't really want to. I'll be right there. Sin's gonna sit with me. Okay. I just need somebody to talk because your boy can't talk. I think. Well, okay. I need a different scene for stream elements for this. I'll leave the sound on. How's that? I am actually very nervous. That's so funny. I've done that. I don't know. I guess maybe I haven't done that many of these, but like I am nervous. I'm a scared little lamb. So the way I typically do it is I'll eat it, and then I have this towel, and so what happens is when I start to salivate, I wipe my mouth and I spit into the towel. So that's all that's going on with the towel here. It's just so that I don't ruin my clothes. Okay. Already upset stomach adds an extra layer of anticipation. Yeah, I was trying to not think about that. So there's that. I'm legit. I'm already shaking. Usually I don't shake until I actually eat it. I'm already shaking a little bit. You can't hardly see it, but I am scared. Which is funny because I love doing spicy challenges, but I'm shaking a little bit. So, but I'm waiting until somebody's on. Sin said he's gonna get on and talk. But I just need somebody to vamp with, because we found out in my first one, Run 7 was the one that was like, yeah, you should probably have somebody talk. I lose on the first one I did, I lost the ability to speak. Which made then you just see me struggling on video and nothing's going on. So it's easier if somebody's there to talk. Doesn't matter what you talk about, it just needs somebody's voice. I don't know if Real Bubba Hotep's still here, but shout out to Real Bubba Hotep for the final donation. What's Real T-Dub? For the final donation towards this challenge. I'm so scared. Drinking the water now. trying to pad out the stomach. Yeah, my stomach has been acting a little funky, but screw it. We're just gonna do it. Real Bubba Hotep's in the. Hey man, can you hear me? I can't hear you. Hey man, what's up? How's it going? The man himself. I didn't know you were still here. All right, let me see if I can. I need to get you a little louder. I think I'm gonna pop.
I couldn't do that to you and then just say bye.
Hey, no, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. How's that? Can everybody hear Real Bubba Hotep? Oh God, I'm scared. I legitimately am freaking. Well, not freaking out. I'm just shaking a little bit. Little anticipation.
Hold on a second. I hear.
Barely. Here, I can turn him up more. How's that?
All right, is that pretty good?
Is that what inside is?
Oh yeah, I can hear you. We're here in. It sounds like Monguli. Is Monguli show on? Oh, he's on Subathon, yeah. We'll have to rate him at the end. Dude, oh God, I'm shaking. But I've been excited about doing this for a while. So thank you so much for your bit donation. And if anybody else wants to hop on to talk, I more than likely, like I said, more than likely I will lose the ability to talk. Judging by my last ones. Cool. All right. I think we're gonna do it. You ready to do this? Bubba Hotep, we ready?
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. So because I will put this on YouTube too. So and I'll tag you in this and stuff. I'll put your channel in there. So this is the Lil Nitro challenge. We did this as a bit donation goal on our stream on Twitch, and with me I've got Real Bubba Hotep hanging out with me. He put in the not only a streamer but also is a generous Twitch viewer and put in the last of the donations needed to do the Lil Nitro. So he's gonna hang out with me while I'm in misery. So for context of those of you watching, I keep a towel on me so I don't ruin my clothes. So I will use this towel to spit into and to not drool. And then so this is a 9 million Scoville gummy bear. So it's supposed to be the hottest gummy bear on the planet. So the way this works is there's a little challenge inside, and it tells you I'm shaking still. So it says can you go a full 5 minutes without relief? I'm taking that. So I'm taking that as eat the bear, chew and swallow, do a timer for 5 minutes, and then which I just realized I don't have my timer up. But do a timer for 5 minutes, which I'll just do it on my phone, and then you can have like milk or something. So I do have milk on standby. Usually I try to tough it out a little longer, but we'll set a timer for 5 minutes after I swallow the bear. Because it doesn't say not to swallow the bear, but it does say warning, don't do this. So there's that. But, yeah, so it's a 9 million Scoville gummy bear. So let me know in the comments. There is I noticed a problem about this morning. We'll put a timer for 5 minutes. My bear, which it's still sealed. I've never gotten it out yet. My hands are shaking, so I'm having trouble getting it out of the package. My bear, there's only half of it. So let me know in the comments if I need to redo this. But Real Bubba Hotep says might as well, might as well do it since we've got it, right? So yeah, so we're gonna go for it, and so that's how it came. So that it is what it is. So we're gonna go for this gummy bear. This is a pretty tough gummy bear. He's not super squishy. We'll do in the process. We'll do a a review of how it tastes. So that's good. So we're just gonna go for it. So I'm gonna chew it up, swallow it, and then we're gonna start a 5-minute timer. We have the bottom. So the half. We have the top of the head. So it doesn't really have a smell. This is how we starting the season. Damn right, man. It's Max Carnage. All right. And I am trying to talk to chat, but we'll see how this goes. All right, here we go. Okay, this is a super tough gummy bear. I don't know how the hell I'm gonna be able to swallow it. Ooh, it is hot. Surprise, surprise. It is hot. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, it's already Fuck me, dude.
Made sure to start the timer, didn't you?
Started. I just swallowed it. Holy shit. That happened. Oh. I think. Yeah.
You know, last time he had like a pretty intense timer. This time he's just raw dogging that thing.
Yeah. I'm salivating a lot. Holy shit. I don't know if it's getting worse or not, but I'm okay. Yeah, I don't know what happened to my on-screen timer. I didn't want to take the time to figure it out.
I'm sitting in my garage with an energy drink watching this man die.
I don't know if you can see it. I am crying, but I'm still kind of
I can see it.
Holy crap.
I brought the phone and the iPad so I get the full experience.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm getting lightheaded too. Sinus is not in
You
good
know,
night. Holy shit.
in his defense, he did handle the last one really well.
Uh, I can't believe it's only been a minute. Everything is
It's
slow.
only been a minute.
Surprisingly, this hasn't attacked my sinuses. Usually my nose starts to run. But I'm very lightheaded. That is the thing.
If we know anything about Frosty, it is that he has bad allergies. So the fact
I
that this
do.
probably is a nice cleanse.
Holy dude. I just lost my whole mouth by saying dude. I just spat all over my computer. Okay. So compared to the other challenges, okay, my mouth isn't as hot. My throat is hot, but I'm more lightheaded. So, I don't know how to explain it. It's like my mouth isn't as bad, but like I don't want to say I feel faint, but I feel more like I'm gonna pass out than any of the other ones. I don't know what that means, but I feel like spice wise it's okay. Is there some sort of why? Hold on. Is there some sort of? It almost feels like I just took a drug, like I'm just gonna pass the fuck out. So
Yeah,
that
we need a chat command for Frosty's wife in case SOS.
she knows I'm doing this.
Yeah.
I just talked to her.
Exclamation point 911.
But honestly, other than the passing out thing, I feel like I'm coming down on the spice already. The hallucinations
There
are
you go.
real, dude. For real, like I almost feel like I'm my words. There's words that aren't coming. I feel like I can't. All right. Yeah, I don't know how to. I don't know what the words are anymore. It's like it's not spicy anymore. It's just hurting my brain.
The sauce has taken his ability to
Oh,
construct
this is
sentences.
the little nitro gummy bear challenge. Honestly, it's not even spicy anymore. I still got a minute and a half. I'm fine. Other than I can't think. My mouth is still hot, I guess. Ugh, words are hard. Thank you for the bit donations. Again, Real Bubba Hotep and Midnight's been donating. Oh. But honestly, oh, the little burp. Probably there we go. There goes the sinuses. Oh no.
It's like Noah's Ark, the Great Flood.
Oh, okay. Oh, honestly, I think I'm coming back down off it already. Still got a minute. I think I'm good. Oh, my head's starting to clear up a little bit. I do want to drink a water. I do. A water is a bad move though. Like that spreads the spices around. But
Yeah,
honestly,
I think
honestly, I think I'm okay. Well, I keep saying that, but I do keep getting these moments of like, I'm fine.
your face betrays you a little bit.
Well, yeah. But that's all right. My eyes aren't watering anymore. My nose is bad. Ugh. Woo. We have 15 seconds left on the 5-minute timer, but honestly, little Nitro challenge, I think I got it, man. Need some guac, that'll help. Yeah, I got milk here. But honestly, I think there we go. That's our 5 minutes. That's after swallowing and chewing. It is hot. Definitely. I don't know if it's 9 million Scoville or not. It is hot. Milk sucks. So do the Cowboys. Eat guac. My Chiefs. The teams. That's how my brain's doing. My team's the Chiefs. I lived in Kansas City. Grew up in, I was born in Iowa. My family always is all about the Chiefs. So right now my mouth is still hot, but I think we're good. We're past the 5-minute mark. I don't think I need to towel anymore other than wiping my tears, and hopefully I don't get any of the spit in my eyes. Oh, but I think we're good. The heartburn is on its way. I can feel it. I can feel it right there. But we're chilling, y'all. We're chilling. That's not that bad. So let me know in the comments if I need to hit it with the full bear. I don't know why we only got half, but I paid for the whole thing and figured we could go for it. And after I say I'm good.
All right, chat. What spicy thing can we get him to eat next?
I
We
do
gotta
need
come up with
another. I
something
need a next challenge. Real Bubba Hotep, you donated the last bit of the section. What do you think? You gotta. What's the next spicy challenge I should do?
Oh man, I couldn't even think of anything. I try to stay away from them. I'm not as brave as you are.
I was thinking about doing the 1-chip challenge. I've never actually done a 1-chip challenge. Thinking about ordering one online. They're illegal now. Somebody died.
Yeah. That someone had a heart attack and died from it.
Yeah. The 1-chip challenge. That's good. All right. Holy up, dude.
Wait, someone died? Get Frosty on this.
Yeah, sign me up, bro. Oh yeah, I'm starting to feel it right here for sure, but I'm good. I still got drool on me. Actually, I lied. I am still drilling. Now
Frosty
we'll
might be okay.
round 2.
The real victim is his bathroom after.
On your way to the bathroom later.
Yeah, you ain't lying. All right, but honestly, it's not too bad. Am I clear to drink the milk? I kind of want to, but I'm also just for the heartburn. But I think I'm all right.
Yeah, I'd say so.
You say so? Thank
Gotta
you.
eat the guac.
Yeah, I don't have guac near me. Oh, Russian roulette on stream. Hit me up. Oh no. Stop walking. Hey, how are you doing? Oh yeah, that's like instant. That's it. Oh yeah. That's better than sex. Oh, that's not too bad. Yeah, honestly, that was weak. Eat another sucker. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, dude. There was a lot of buildup for that bad boy, and it wasn't that bad. Fable Challenge actually 3 nitro bears, a spool of the Reaper honey, a spoon of the Reaper honey. I could probably do 2 of those, and I said that because the thing that screwed me up with the spicy challenges was the end hot sauce, and I did a spoonful of it, right? Which the challenge is on the end of a toothpick. Once I start stacking bears on top of each other, that could be a freaking problem.
You could have a bear floating in the hot sauce.
I thought about doing that with the sucker by putting the end hot sauce on the devil's toe.
Yeah.
But I think we'll do the 1-chip challenge next. Somebody died. It's illegal now. You have to order. You have to special order them, I think, or at least order them on their website. You can't go buy. You used to be able to just go buy them. You can't do that anymore. The roof of my mouth is like scrunched up super hard because of the spice. But honestly, I feel like we came out the other end of that pretty good. Unlike later. But holy shit.
Yeah, you took that like a champ, man. All right, I gotta head out.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out for the time, man. Eat 2 bears with the bomb hot sauce.
I enjoyed it, man. Have a good day.
Yeah, you too, man. Thank you. All right, we'll turn our music back on. Then you're totally welcome to keep hanging out if you want. I'm gonna stream for a little bit longer. Get back on Marvel Strike Force, but other than the pit that is forming in my stomach, I think we're all right. We're doing it, man. We're doing it. It's not too horrible. Oh, we killed the Nitro Bear. Boom. Put that on YouTube. Oh, man, this is so loud I can't hear. Hold on. Did you say something, Sin?
Oh, I just said you intend to put it on YouTube.
Oh yeah, I'm good. Yeah, it's gonna go on YouTube for sure. I've got all the other ones on there. I got a little playlist of spicy challenges. I think there's only 3 on there though, so I think this is number 4. Oh my god, the milk is so good. We did it! We did it! My stomach, yeah, legit. I'm all good now, other than my stomach. It's just a pit, just a pit. All right, let's get back to Frozen Dimension. Oh yeah, work. Say goodbye to your asshole. That's for the OnlyFans account. Yeah. My Discord app failed, but I'm gonna hop back into chat. Yeah, it's cool. Anybody can join. The rest of this is just me. I'm going to my normal time. I'll rate. We'll probably hit up Mongoli show since he's got a subathon going on. But right now we're playing and we're hanging out. I'm ready to quit. Who wants to join Sen's Alliance? Are you actually gonna quit, Max Carnage? That was all right, man. I think I'm okay. I am waiting to see how it does my stomach. I'm already cold again. You actually are? Zero's quitting too? This is all real? This real life? Refresh this again. Oh, that milk tastes so good, bro. I don't drink regular milk. I usually drink almond milk, but we had some in the fridge, so I stole it. Still want to leave Santa high and dry. This game sucks. Yeah, I get that. That's fair. There's the pre-taunt midnight. I found it. Oh, goodness. I can't believe I'm cold again. I definitely thought... I brought a trash can just in case I threw up, but... We're good. We're rocking and rolling, man. There's 4 things going and all are at the same... They're all... Yeah, that's fair. And they're all lame. That's fair. 100%. Just finished off the milk. Alright. Oh, goodness. Not too bad, not too bad. I was exploring the raunchy side of Gacha the other day. It gets pretty wild when you leave MSF. Yeah, some of them are pretty... MSF's bad, but some of them are really bad, too. Are you playing Ecocalypse? Ah. Oh, man, there's an old man Logan. That's not good. Ooh, some of the spice just came back up. Woo! Okay, we got all rid of old man Logan. Woo! Just booties on my screen all day. Not Eclipse, unfortunately. They're talking about Chocalypse or whatever. One of the MSF streamers, Valley Flying, did a video on it recently, and everybody's been talking about it since then, which is pretty funny. Oh. Ooh, definitely feeling the stomach. Definitely sitting in there pretty hard. It's tough because I don't eat breakfast, so there's nothing. It's just in there by itself. The milk is there for the rescue, but other than that, it is what it is. Probably shouldn't have wasted the ult there. Ooh. I played the shooter Nikki game for a day or two. No idea what that is. I think the Arcus team is just sort of a formality for Lady Deathstrike to just put people in their place. Woo! Ooh. do just have a ball of lead in my stomach. Oh, we got APOC. Oh God. Ooh, I think the milk just hit though. I think the milk's hitting. Feels like it's evening out. We're gonna have to swap to the water though. We're out of the milk. Oof. Dude, the head rush from that was wild though. It's crazy how different, like it's you know, it's extracts of different peppers and stuff, but how they do things differently is wild. Because that wasn't near as spicy as some of the other things, but whatever was going on with the messing with my head was weird compared to some of the other stuff. 100%. The heartburn is real. The heartburn is real. Sapping my energy and will to live. Yeah, I don't recommend doing those on empty stomachs, but I'm good. I'm good. Been much worse before. I'm not gonna. So honestly, as far as the ones I've done on stream, that was definitely the lowest on difficulty for me. That was definitely more. I don't know if I was more afraid of that than the end. When I did the end, it was pretty bad. Do you actually think those do you think those are challenges or spicy food? No, those are challenges. They're much worse than spicy food. Spicy food doesn't sit in my, like right now, or it's like chilling in my chest. The spicy food, like think about it like this: spicy, like let's say you eat it like a super spicy chicken wing. The chicken isn't inherently spicy, right? So it gives you some sort of padding. This is just sitting unaccompanied in my stomach, right? It's just the acid. Like drinking the hot sauce off of a hot chicken strip is worse. Drinking the hot sauce is worse than eating a chicken wing. You know what I mean? Like 100%. Woo! That's rough. Oh, man. I do need to probably start eating before I do streams, just in case we do spice challenges, though. Because I do think that's the first thing in my stomach today, so I think that sometimes will ruin the rest of the day. But we're all right. It's coming and going too. It's really not like, it's not just sitting as a pit. It's like I think the milk's actually like mixing in there. It definitely sapped me a little bit though. I'm just kind of like ah. You know what? I think we're gonna go ahead and raid out. I'm gonna go take some Tums and go to the bathroom because I feel like that's already a thing. So that's exciting. So we'll go and raid the Mongoli show. He's doing a subathon. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. So we're gonna raid out to him. Frosty toilet bowl, yeah. Because I gotta go to the bathroom again, and it's already so close to me being done. I'm just like, it's fine. So we are going to. I'm double checking that I'm right about Mongoli show. And we're going to raid him. So he's playing all sorts of stuff. Oh, no, it looks like he's off. OG Diamond Dave is on. Let's see. Okay. Oh, no, Sen's on already. Well, since we typically do Sen, and he's on a little bit early, we'll go ahead and raid him. So we're going to raid Sen Raven. Thank you all so much, Real Bubba Hotep, for the biddy donations, Midnight for the bid donations. We'll catch y'all later. We'll post Frosty Features and the Spicy Challenge on YouTube. Yeah, my chest is hot. All right. So I hope that you all have a fantastic week. Happy holidays. And stay cool.